All right, Virgo. So very interesting reading. Let's get started. What's important to you? We have the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. So I'm getting different messages here. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You're either fascinated with this person or you're intrigued. Others of you, this is your energy. Virgo, you are, your analytical skills, your intellect, your mind is razor sharp right now. And you're determined to use your mind and your mental powers to accomplish your goals and dreams. As you can see, you have like this snowboarder here that's doing like this amazing jump and it looks really confident and natural. And I just feel like Virgo, you're about perfecting. You're about refining your skills and abilities, and you want to show off. You're like, this is a new year. I know what I have to offer. I know, I think you're realizing by now that you have certain gifts that not all the other signs have. And you're like, here I go. Here I am. This is me, world. And so some of you, this is a new beginning for you. You're thinking about, or you're entertaining trying something different. Maybe you're taking your gifts and abilities. You're going to start a business, or you're going to start, you're going to be helping people, volunteering. This is a card actually of wealth and fame. So Virgo, I just feel that, you have swagger this month. Maybe it's all in your mind and this is just something that you're thinking about and that you're really going to go for. But I just feel like you're going to start going for things more this year. You're like, enough of sitting on the sidelines, enough of being backseat, enough of just always helping other people. I mean, yes, you're going to help, always help, but this is a little bit more about you. It's your energy. It's what you bring to the table. It's confident. It's fresh. It's razor sharp intellect. It's like, you're not going to put up with any BS from anyone because you know what you have to bring to the table. So this is a super empowering energy. And I just feel like you're not going to allow your emotions to cloud your judgment this year. You're like, I am going to think my truth, live my truth, and speak my truth. And, I'm not really going to put up with any BS from anyone. You just have like a really fresh, crisp, strong sense of clarity and direction, and you're moving full force ahead. Okay, so what you're identifying with, this is interesting, Virgo, because we have another sword. We have the Three of Swords. So another strong air sign that some of you are dealing with, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So some of you are separating from an air sign. You're departing. I feel like more this is you, Virgo, because you have the plane, it's moving in that direction. So you're separating from something. You're taking flight, and whatever the situation is, obviously the emotions were pretty intense. You have a deep, deep purple. Whatever this was, is it affected you on a very intense psychological, emotional, and intuitive level. And I just feel that you've had enough. Like, you're cutting the cord, you're cutting the ties. It is a 3, so there could be 3 people involved in the situation, you, someone else, and another individual. But for others of you, it could just be one situation. It doesn't even have to be people or relationship. It could be a place. It could be a job. It could be something just not working for you anymore. And, once, Virgo, you get to the point where you're done, you're incredibly loyal, you're incredibly committed. But once you get to that place, it's cut. Like, the cord is cut. There's no fluff. There's no sentiment. It's like, I'm out of here. So some of you are cutting the cords to something. Now, for others of you, if you're traveling or just like if you're making changes, you're departing. There could also be a delay of something. And I just feel that whoever or whatever the situation was, Virgo, you tried. God knows you tried. But because of incompatibility, you're having your doubts. Like, you've tried for so long, you've tried so hard, and now you just realize that your differences are just too great. And no matter what you do with this person or situation, it's like, and you're a hard worker, Virgo, like, you will do whatever it takes. You will be persistent. Any actions that you took, any efforts that you took, you just realize are useless. Like, what's the point? It's not going to do anything anyway. So the beautiful thing about this is that, the storm will pass, the confusion will pass, the sky will clear, and this separation that you're going through, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be temporary or it could be permanent. So obviously we're reading for a lot of different energies. Okay, possible distraction, illusion, or doubt. Very interesting. We have the moon. So this just is not vibing, Virgo, with the rest of your reading. at least the beginning. And I think this is what's troubling you is the illusions that are still kind of haunting some of you. Your subconscious, you don't probably like it because you want clarity. You want to be able to put things in a box and, understand them, to analyze them, to find the answers. So if you're having kind of like confusion about a person, situation, thing, where you're going, what you're doing, it's probably going to irritate you. But there are some illusions happening, okay? There are some deceptions. There are some feelings of uncertainty, and you're really trying to get past this. You're really trying to clear this up. This is also a card of highly charged emotions and fluctuating emotions. And so the main thing I get here is just try not to jump to conclusions. Your intuition is strong, but sometimes it's about timing. And I know that you have a lot of answers now, but I feel like you don't have all of your answers, and things will clear up as time goes along, but there's still time needed to understand everything. This is the card of Pisces. So some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy that kind of has you not sure about things. And the other thing that I'm getting is that far more meets the eye than what you're seeing. Like, you're seeing everything on a physical level, on a surface level, but there's more going on to the situation that you are aware of. And it's like the answers have not been made known yet because not enough time has passed. So the key is just try not to act in haste. Don't be impulsive about anything. Take time to let any situation or person reveal themselves, reveal itself, because otherwise, if you get too caught up in the illusions or, what you're feeling, it's like this too shall pass. Let it clarify itself in time. Okay, so Virgo, you have a really strong air energy in your reading this month. This could be your intellect. Now, the right strategy and path to be made is the Lovers, which is the sign of Gemini. So here we go again with the air sign. When I see the Lovers card, to me, this is about choices for you, that you are making decisions in your life about what's important to you, what relationships you value. You're finding out balance, because this is a card of balance, and you can see the exchange between masculine and feminine. And so you're looking at relationships, you're looking at people, you're saying, what is the give and take in my relationships? Am I always giving? Are they always taking? Am I always taking? And are they always giving? This is a time for you to kind of step back and see how this duality, to see how how things are complementing your life. And this is a great card because it tells me that love is in the air for you, Virgo. And not only that, but you are recognizing your mental powers, and that's the key to your success. That using the law of attraction, it's happening in your life, and you're starting to see that now. You're starting to see that when you dwell on something and when you think about it a lot, you create it. And so I feel like you're recognizing that, and the universe is saying, go with that. Don't judge yourself, whether it's good or bad. Just recognize that law at work in your life. And also remember that, that what you're thinking about and what you're speaking is attracting emotions, people, situations. So you're definitely attracting new people. I feel like there's old relationships and there's new relationships, whether this be coworkers, family members, friends, lovers, potential lovers. You're getting a lot of information. You're getting a lot of new people in your life. And I feel that it's going to reveal so much to you. It's going to show you where you're at, what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be changed, where you're happy, where you're not. So it's off to an amazing new year. Like I said, some of you are starting to come into a new relationship, or potentially have someone new on the horizon here with the Lovers card. Okay, the right attitude to have towards yourself and others. So this is interesting. Now we start getting into your emotions, Virgo. Well, I guess we have about 3 air signs and 3 water signs. So you're pretty down the line here. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And as you can see just on the surface, it's about a mother and a child. And so this is a time to not only nurture yourself, Virgo, but to nurture others. And, the love of a mother towards a child is completely incomprehensible. It's unconditional. It's warm. It's comforting. And so I just feel that, yes, you have this razor sharp intellect, but don't forget to nurture. Don't forget to not only nurture yourself, but nurture others, and maybe also let them nurture you. It can be tough because you are such a cerebral sign, but I do feel that you're dealing with either an air sign or a water sign that is going to help you in this process. Some of you might be trying to have a child or have a child, and so you're really going to be connected with being a mother or even your mother this month. And my thought is just go with that. Just embrace whatever God and the universe is bringing to you, because this is beautiful. This is about you being sensitive not only to your own feelings, but also to the feelings of others. And to remember that some people are super sensitive. And this is a really gentle energy because she isn't going to force herself on anyone, but she's always there when you need her. So this is someone who listens and just is very understanding and very compassionate to those around her. So I feel like that's kind of the right approach to have towards yourself and to others in your life this month. So the realization or the outcome is the 7 of Cups, Virgo. And you are about refining and purifying your life. And I feel that you've been doing that and you're going to continue to do that. And because of that, you're going to have new opportunities, many options available to you. So it's kind of like the sky's the limit. The world's your oyster. You have this sea of imagination, the sea of creative power at your disposal. What are you going to do with it, Virgo? What are you going to create? What are going to be your goals and dreams that you're going to start manifesting and working towards? This is great because it's another water sign. So Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio. And I just feel that your imagination is going to be enlivened. You may feel a little overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, I have so much I want to do. But just remember to start narrowing down the options and really, think about things practically and realistically. I think that's going to help you make a decision. There's going to be a lot of excitement and anticipation in the air because you're definitely cutting something away so that you can move forward into something new. This could be new projects, new family, new relationships, new business ventures, but you're going to move forward with confidence and more creative power and even greater discernment. So I think it's going to be a fabulous month for you, Virgo.